We're going to go over the not so secret secrets to consistent success. Now, I know that you guys are here not just to be that one hit wonder, but to have consistent success on a regular, weekly, monthly basis and to continue to get better and better. Now, again, these are the 8 secrets. So, are you guys ready for it? All right, here we go. First is expectations on lead ordering and your commitment. Now, I think we do a very good job of everybody understanding that this is a lead-based business, right? Everybody knows we have to buy leads. But where I think that the disconnect or the shortfalling I see with a lot of people is they'll purchase their one batch of leads and then that's pretty much it. It'll be sporadic. It'll be maybe once a week. It'll be every couple weeks. And that's where the roller coaster, that up and down and really good numbers. And now I'm really low. And then like 5 policies and then no policies falls into place. It's understanding that you need to commit to a consistent lead purchase, not just that you're okay with purchasing leads. Everybody knows in the beginning you have to purchase leads. But what I need from everybody who wants to have a successful, consistent success here is a commitment of consistent lead ordering. Now, the next secret is building skills by repetition. There's nowhere else, there's no other industry that you're going to go out your first couple days and you're going to be a rock star. You're going to trip, you're going to fall, you're going to stumble, you're going to make mistakes, you're going to leave money on the table, and that's okay. That's part of it. What you need to get very comfortable with is making mistakes, failing forward, having that, accepting that we're going to make mistakes. But what you need to make sure you do is understand that you need to get to your 100 sits, not appointments booked, 100 sits as quickly as you can. Because after those 100 sits, for some it's less, but 100 sits is a safe number, that's where you're going to really, the magic is going to happen. You're going to have seen the weird variations. You're going to have overcome and seen the same objection multiple times. You've had the ability to get better and better at it. You've seen different health issues come up. Whatever it may be, you've been no-showed, you've been porched. You name it, it's happened. Now, again, skills are built by repetition. Think about professional athletes or professional medical providers, any avenue that you could think of, they didn't have their success right away. It was built over time. Okay, so give yourself the ability, invest in yourself, and give yourself the time and the chance to be successful. Number 3 is don't head fake yourself. Okay, don't head fake yourself that you bought 30 leads and you dialed them, 12 times and now you've got 10 appointments and there's still 20 that you haven't gotten in touch with, because that'll happen sometimes. Don't hold off on purchasing your leads, your next batch of order, because you have 20 new leads. You don't have 20 new leads. You've got 20 leads that you haven't been able to contact. Just as a good reference, this is a rule of thirds. When you purchase a set of leads, a third of them, no matter what you do, you're not going to be able to help them. There's going to be bad numbers. It happens. That's okay. There's going to be, they're thinking you're a telemarketer. No matter what you do, a third of them, you're never going to get in touch with or be unable to sit. Okay. The other third are going to just be a slam dunk. It's perfect. Okay, great. Come over. Yep, come over. Now, the other third is where your skill set comes in. Now, you can improve that. That's where getting good on the phone happens, all that. But what I see agents do is they go, well, I have all these leads I have to process through. I can't buy more leads. That's a wrong answer. Straight up, that's a wrong answer. Making sure to have a consistent lead flow in and having your leads from your previous weeks as fillers and continually still try to work them, that's where you're going to get in front of more people. That's where you're going to take a 90-day learning curve and put it to a 30-day learning curve because you've invested in yourself. You've put the numbers in your favor. Consistent producers put the numbers in their favor all the time because who else do you want to bet on but yourself? So why not put the numbers to the fact where you know you're going to win? I know that I have plenty of agents that do that, and I know that you want to do that too. I know that's why you're here. Now, number 4 is having realistic expectations for your goals. What do you want? Do you want to do this part-time, be a $10,000 a month producer? Well, then that's the type of lead investment that you're going to need to have expectations for yourself. If you want to be a $20, $30, $40, $50, $60,000 a month producer, are you purchasing one batch of leads a week and expecting to have those results? Or are you continuously ratcheting up, investing in leads for yourself, diversifying your leads, and continuously working to get better and better? Making sure you have a realistic expectations of what you expect to get out of this if you're not plugged in. If you're not doing the things that are out there for you to do, plugging into a system that's designed for you to have success. Now, making sure that you have real ways that you're going to invest in yourself. Now, this is something that I talk with about agents all the time is that, well, what do I need to spend on my leads? Can I do this for $200? Now, if you only have $200, then we can figure it out. We can work with it. But you're investing in yourself. You're not investing in somebody else. This is not a risk on somebody else. This is for your future, for you to have success, for you to help your family, for you to get in front and help other families. So why short sell yourself? Why prolong it and make it more harder on yourself? So a couple key things you can do. Do you have a policy? If you don't, write Mutual of Omaha. You'll get paid on a policy. Put every single penny of that into leads for yourself. Do you have family members that you can write? Do you have money? Do you have money set aside? I know plenty of people who have, because there was their only option, bought leads instead of making a bill payment because they saw the value in getting out and getting in front of families. How about credit? If that's your only option, where else can you build a business for under $5,000 of an investment? What if you were going to do a restaurant business? Could you do a profitable restaurant where you want to make life-changing money on a $300 investment? No. The difference is that when you get into a restaurant business or something else like that, 80% of your profit goes back in. It's not a profit. It goes right back into your business. 20% goes to you. In reality, once you figure this thing out, it's flipped. So why not front load your business so that way you can put the numbers in your favor, so you can have success, so you can make the difference for other families, so you can make the difference for your family. Don't you want to bet on yourself? Now, another secret, number 6, is your first policy. So say you spend $750 on a batch of leads. Your first policy, you should probably make about $750, somewhere around there. Maybe it's 2 policies because you had a smaller premium. That's okay. That first income, that's going to go next to your next lead investment. So in reality, 2 policies out of your lead investment, one is going to cover your costs for your leads. The second one's going to go in and fund your next order of leads. Don't wait, especially in the beginning. As soon as you get that pay, go right back and invest it into leads. Get into the consistent flow that you're going to put the numbers in your favor so you can be a consistent producer and you can get better and better and you can find more families that want help. Once you've gotten into that, whatever policies after that, number 7 is the 50-50 rule. If you have $1,000 deposit after, let's say on your 3rd policy, put $500 of that into a business account and the other $500 pay yourself. Always pay your business first, because if you go out and you get a commission and then you go pay all your bills, well, then you're back to right where you started. You're back in that rat race of working to pay your bills. And I know you're here because you want to get out of the rat race and you want to have some life-changing income. So these are the principles, these are the disciplines and the commitments that you need to make to yourself so that way you can have the success. Now, in the beginning, number 8, this one's a very big one. I want to spend a couple minutes talking about this. This was in the beginning, I would look at my leads as a dollar amount. So don't look at your lead as a dollar amount. So if you have a stack of 20 leads and you call somebody up and it's a bad number or they hang up on you, what I used to do is I used to take that piece of paper, I'd put it to the side and I'm like, well, there goes $25. That was the wrong mindset. That was not one piece of paper. Once I was able to change my mindset that a batch of the $750 that I spent on leads, all I was doing was looking for the people that were going to say yes. And I already had the realistic expectation that there was going to be the no's, there was going to be the hangups, there was going to be the I messed up, because that happens, right? The best thing about when we mess up is that what we can do is get better. But we have to plan for all that stuff. We have to plan for all that. So all I'm looking for in my batch of leads is the yeses. Sometimes that pot of leads, I'm going to get more yeses than others, and that's okay. What I do is what you want to do is you want to consistently reinvest back in to keep finding those yeses, to get better in the home, to be a better producer, find more people. Because no matter what you do, there's going to be the no sales, the cancellations, the no-shows, the big policies, the little policies. It doesn't matter. It evens out. Just find the people, invest in yourself. Again, your realistic expectations, the commitment to yourself to purchasing leads, building up your skills so that way you can get to your 100 sits as quickly as possible. Don't head fake yourself. Remember the rule of thirds. A third, no matter what you do, are going to say yes. A third, no matter what, are going to be no. The other third is skill set. You want to have realistic expectations for your goals. What do you want? What do you want? You want to make sure you have real ways to invest in yourself. Realistic ways to invest in yourself and your business. Making sure that your first policy is your next lead investment. 50-50 rule. You want to make sure for any additional policies, 50% goes into your business, 50% goes to you. If you just go and pay all your bills, again, you're going to be out of business as quickly as you came in. And not looking at your leads like a dollar amount. Detach yourself from the specific dollar amount per piece of paper and look at a whole as the leads of the people that you're trying to find to help. Again, those are your 8 secrets to consistent success. There's a lot of top producers that plug in and do that. So if you can effectively put those mindset and those habits into place and those commitments to yourself, there's no reason that you guys can't have the success that you're looking for. All right, guys, again,